So in this video, I want us to look at the setting in Usawa. Like I mentioned in the previous video, Usawa has a general setting and module-specific settings. The general setting affects the entire business and how the business is looked, while each of the modules have their settings differently to affect how that module is particularly set up. So you have settings in accounting module, you have settings in payroll module, you have settings in CRM, you have the POS setting, and then you have the general settings for the entire Usawa suite. So in this video, let's look at the settings in Usawa. Now, so to get to the setting from your navigation bar, click on setting just before the sign up button, and then you'll be routed through straight to the setting. Now, there are the module setup, which we are not going to be doing right now. We are basically going to be working on the settings directly, because if you finish the module setup, you'll not be able to access the module setup anymore. So in the setting module, you have the organizational settings. This is where you update your profile, your business profile. Some of them are already pulled from your initial onboarding. So for this, we have the business name, the email, the phone number, the WhatsApp number, the tax stay number, the address, the industry. If you have set it when you were setting up, you have the industry, the time zone, and the state. Now, you can easily edit any of this information. And once you've edited it, do not forget to save. And once you save, you're going to get the message that your profile has been updated successfully. Now, on the subscription page, this is where you see your various subscription, when your subscription is likely going to end. For this is a trial that we set up specifically for this demonstration, and that's why it's showing that it has 29 days more. If you have any form of subscription, you're going to see the subscription at the top here and the number of days remaining to the month end. Now, here you have the various subscription. You can adjust your subscription by upgrading or downgrading, and you can switch from monthly subscription to annual subscription, and this gives you 20% savings on it. And next to that, we have the branding theme. The branding theme is where you can choose your brand color to represent how you want Usawa to basically, in terms of your invoice and documents, what to be the primary color of them. Now we have some preset colors here, but if you don't want them, you can actually enter the custom colors that fit your own brand. Below that is the logo you can actually add your logo. Below that is your email signature, where you can actually add the signature that you want to have in your email that goes out. So for example, I want to have best regards, or best regards by the at the CEO CEO Pillar Cut, and then you save it, and every email that you are sending out, you're going to carry just that. Now that's and then you have the email branding, where you can have your logo, you can put the name that you want to be the sender's name instead of you to be you can actually add your company name and all that. And there's a template of how when you're sending invitation to people, how it's going to look. There's a preview where you can see how it will look. And then you have the localization tab, where you can localize how you want other things to be. See, for example, how you want your dates to be arranged. It can be day, month, year, or month, day, year, month, day, however you want it to be arranged. How you want your naira to be arranged, And then your fiscal year will also be arranged here. Like you said, you can decide your fiscal year can start from April, can start from whenever. We only took January because it's a majorly most businesses do January to December fiscal year. And then you have your document numbering. What do you want to prefix your documents? While we have done invoice, bills, quote, purchase or PO, CN for credit note and expense, you can decide to change this if you want. You can actually change what you prefix. So if you're like pillar craft, you can decide that you want to have um, pill in front, and this is how it's going to look like for all your documentation. Please note that in Usawa, documents are arranged, it's automatically incremental into new, so everything is going to be doing just that. And then we'll be doing a full video on these other settings, but let me go over them for you to have an overview of it. They need a full video: invoice templates, users and access, roles and permission. This a full video. But in terms of integration, let me show you the integration. This is where you can actually integrate Usawa with various other solutions that you have that you need to that you are trying to integrate with. Now, this is where you can do your WhatsApp, connect your WhatsApp and all that. Let's now go into invoice templates. Invoice templates allow you to create different templates for invoice. You can set the name to say this is Pillar Craft invoice, and then you can have your logo, the color of your primary. So if I change the primary color, I could change it to red. Yeah, you can see the primary color. This is the header. So if I want to header to change to white, and I want the text in the header to change to red, everything can be changed, an accent and all that. So once I have that, I can basically just, and then I have so you can change, you can design any template that you need. Let's go to the user access. This is where you see all the members that you have. If you have sent out invitation to anybody, this is where you're going to see if it's pending. If you are connected to any partner, this is where you're going to see the partner that you're connected to. And then here you can actually see the activity log of everything that has happened. Now, Usawa has some roles already preset. We have the owners, the admin, HR, manager, accountant, users, and then viewers. And you can see here what each of them can do. So with these are basically about the Usawa settings and how everything relates to Usawa. In other videos, we'll be talking about users, access, and all that as we go on.